Hello everyone, this is Dalek and welcome to my little corner of important knowledge and useless information. So, first off, I want to say I haven't been able to put up new stuff for my channel. I've been busy watching Method doing their Mythic first, and tonight they finally got it. It's really cool to watch, and it's really cool to watch all the people voting for them and rooting for them. It's been really marvelous um, event. So yeah, congratulations, Method. Really, really well done. Um, so with that aside, I want to talk about the new patch that's going to come out sometimes in before Christmas, hopefully. Um, we're going to get two new raids. The first one being the Siege of Soldazar, which is going to be a raid split up in two. A Horde version and an Alliance version. The Alliance are attacking Soldazar, going up the pyramid and eventually taking King Rastakhan down. Maybe. Who knows what's going to happen? It's definitely interesting. And the Horde side is going from the other side of the city and trying to defend and push the Alliance back to the ships. And I've also heard a little rumor that it's going to be the final battle is going to be on the high seas, and it's going to be against Jaina, and maybe more. And that last part actually makes me think a little bit because if the Alliance are going to kill King Rastakhan, then the Horde needs to have some kind of a filler. I don't know. But then it would actually make sense if Jaina's brother's Tandred is sailing the ship and he's the one who's going down. That will definitely fuel the conflict between the Alliance and the Horde even further. And I actually think it will be pretty cool to see Jaina losing another of her family members in this war. So that could actually be pretty cool. But one of the main reasons why you can see I'm on my Horde and I'm standing like right in front of the Great Seal is because of this guy. As you can see, this is a money elemental, and that's actually pretty cool. The model looks really cool. I don't know if I can't actually tell if it's like a concept art or if it's actually a model that's already done. But that makes me think, okay, we have to go into the inner depths of the Great Seal. And what's inside there? Well, as far as I remember, it's not that long ago since I did the Horde introduction to Sandal to Sandalal to Soldazar. Is that all the riches of the Sandalari is inside the Great Seal. Not only does it, of course, hold back G'huun, but there should also be like an entire new level inside of the Great Seal filled with riches. So I have a feeling that under really, really, really dire circumstances, I think the king of the Sandalari is supposed to, retreat in there until the threat is over. So I could actually think that some of his advisors animated the riches because they wouldn't want the attackers to run away with their spoils. So that's actually something I've been thinking about when I saw the picture of the money elemental. That's basically Sandalari magic, and they animated the riches to defend their king. So yeah, that's basically it for that. Another thing is that, well, not only do we get the Soldazar, Siege of Soldazar, we also get some kind of a old guard raid somehow that's supposed to be near or outside or inside the Shrine of Storms. So I've been thinking, okay, that it must definitely be some kind of an old guard raid because like when you see this, you can basically see that this is right before the last boss, and when you look down when you swim into the tunnel, you can see that there's these kind of, I don't know, roots, vines, tentacles, anything like that. When I saw the first time, I was thinking, I've seen something like that before. And then I remembered the Rift of Olm. Kind of reminds me of the same structure. Kind of looks like roots. Of course, they don't have those, small branches sticking out, but it's still very much alike. So, does this have any kind of connection to the nightmare as well? Maybe, perhaps. Of course, it doesn't have the the pinkish red hue that it does in the Rift of Olm, but I still think it's pretty damn close. So yeah, I would like to hear what you actually think about that. Some people have also said that the vines in in the Shrine of the Storms are basically G'huun's tentacles. So yeah, could be very interesting to see what other people think, and if yeah, let's hope we're right. I mean, that could be pretty cool. So maybe this could be the entrance to the next raid, to the Old Guard raid. Mostly because I was doing some exploration around the Shrine of the Storms, and at some points, you go into like some kind of like a veil or something like that, kind of like in Shal Yggdrasil in Val'sharah, when you get too close to the tree, you feel like you suffocate, and then you pass out, and then you get teleported somewhere else. That is exactly the same thing that happens when you reach the Shrine of the Storms. This also makes me think that these two things might be connected somehow. So, then I also noticed some other things. I'm not just gonna quickly turn these two off here, and then I'm going to show this. And this is basically the last boss room, and I have a feeling that after we defeated this boss in the in the Shrine of the Storms, the veil, the shield, or whatever you can call it, that makes us teleport outside of the raid area, it kind of lifted. So we now have a chance when we get flight form. That is, we didn't have a chance to move around inside of the Shrine of the Storms and maybe find the entrance to the raid, and it could be located somewhere in here. I mean, there's like this big eye to the left that you can see, which looked like some kind of a gate. I also got another picture. Like there was like a small hallway, and that could basically be where we are getting from. When we come inside from the outside instead of going through the instance. Another thing I noticed was when I was going around, I saw first of all I saw this big gate, which is basically where the ships are behind. But in front of that gate, I saw this one. This is a Kraken, and they're supposed to be the minions of the Olgars, the minions of the Naga, and yeah. And the funny thing was when I approached it, it phased out. There was no Kraken there. But then when I moved away from it, it outphased and it appeared again. So I have a feeling that somewhere around there's some kind of a Kraken guard trying to protect what's further inside there. Maybe I'm just having wild theories right now. But let me know what you think in the comment section. If I have to, if I have to put my money on where the entrance might be, I would say inside the entrance, right between Lord Stormsong's boss fight and the last boss fight, where the tentacles are. Because it reminds me so much of the Rift of Dawn, and there's so many connections of it that I actually think it could be a plausible, reason for it to be there. So, but that's just my wild theories. I want to know what you guys think about it. But yeah, the next patch, all of the content, really looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to the new island expeditions. I'm looking forward to the new Warfront. I'm hoping that we're going to get some new armors for that, the new transmog armors. Then I'm also looking forward to getting a dwarf heritage armor, maybe a blood elf if I ever want to level that one of those again. We'll see. I'm really excited for the next patch. But yeah, that's also something I will be very interesting to see. So write some comment and let me hear what you think. Also, as I said from the start, I've also been twitching a little bit, streaming a little bit. So I put up a stream channel. So if you want to watch me play some World of Warcraft and some many other games, and if you ever want to, hear some history, some of the lore that I just love about World of Warcraft, then you can join up and follow me and join up in my streams and have a good chat with me. I've also created the Twitter account that you can also follow and see me update. Put up some funny stuff up there if you want to have a look. But yeah, everything will be the addresses, the links will be noted at the end of this video. So until then, I want to wish you a wonderful evening, day, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you till then.